Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, good whatever time it is that you guys are watching this. Cliffhanger here at the Replay Guitar Exchange Secret Bunker, which is really just our warehouse, but I'm bringing you some new arrivals that are just arriving now to the warehouse. They are in the process of being contented, having photos taken of them, being put on the website, but that doesn't mean that you need to wait for any of these. I'm gonna show off all the new Gibsons that are coming in because we just got a relatively large shipment of Gibson guitars, and these are some really nice ones that you are not going to want to miss. If you're interested in any of these, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach us by phone, 813-254-8880, or you can reach us by email. My personal email is cliff@replayguitar.com. You can reach out to me with any questions that you might have. Check soon because they are literally going onto our website right now, replayguitar.com. But on our website, you can see a complete list of all of our inventory. Okay, enough chit chat from me. I'm gonna go ahead and show off all the cool Gibson guitars. Here we go. Okay, so the first guitar that we're gonna show off in this video is a Gibson Custom Shop, one of my favorites in the Custom Shop line. This is a 1957 reissue. Now the 57s have that awesome gold top. This is just a really classy guitar all the way around, and in 57 was the first year that they started doing humbucking pickups. So of course this one does have the humbuckers, the adjustable bridge down here. Volume, volume, tone, tone, rosewood fingerboard. This is a maple cap with a mahogany body. Take a look here. We can see what I call the medallion, the Gibson Custom Shop medallion. Somebody one time freaked out on me online that I called it the medallion. I don't know why. So now I'm always calling it the medallion. Look, it's a cover here. In the case, it actually comes with one that doesn't have that. But you know, just a regular chocolate finish one in the case. But yeah, that's kind of cool that it has that. It's just showcasing that it is a custom shop. Now 57, a little bit of a chunky neck on this bad boy, so you have to be looking for a chunky neck. But if you're a guitar player that loves a rounder neck, like a neck with more real estate, then this would be a good choice for you. This guitar is going for $5,000, $4,999 on the dot. Does of course have the custom shop case, is brand new, and you know, all the cool paperwork in it. Let's move along to the next one. I am loving that we're getting these new Gibson ES-335s with this new cool finish. This is that watermelon finish. We've already sold a handful of these, and I gotta say, I love the finish. It is unique. I love it when Gibson does unique finishes on their guitars. So 335 does have the block in here, volume, volume, tone, tone. Does have two humbucking pickups, both extremely versatile and you know, super well-rounded pickups. The black pickguard on this really complements that watermelon color. I think it does. I'm interested to know if you guys think it does, as well as like this black paint that goes around the F-holes. It just makes the whole thing pop really nice. The knobs too, being the reflector cap knobs, really nice. Take a look at the back. You can see this guitar does have some great character to it. Yeah, pretty cool. $34.99. Does come with a hard shell case, is brand new. Is the third or fourth one to make it here to Replay, and it could be yours. Okay, so here is a staff favorite here at the warehouse. Our guy Ty absolutely loves these. These are the Gibson Les Paul's satin finishes. So these things rip, first of all. They shred. They're really easy to move around on. Very, very comfortable, and that's one of the reasons why guys who like to, you know, go fast and play a lot all up and down the neck, they really like these guitars because it's just seamless. It's really easy to do so. This was actually a 60s. I could tell by the neck. Yeah, the 60s. So it does have a thinner profile neck. The 60s also have the reflector caps. Quick, easy way you could tell, as well as the chrome tuners up here, whereas the other ones will be like the vintage style tuners. So that's kind of cool, you know, that it's got that. But that 60s neck is a little bit thinner and just a nice profile overall. Trapezoid inlays here on the rosewood fingerboard. This is a maple cap with some great flame in it. So even though that it's satin finish, it's got some great flame in it. This is a really nice standard. It's just that it doesn't have the, you know, shiny finish. The satin, it looks really cool, and I think more people should give these guitars a chance because they are really great. Mahogany back, body here. Take a look. Mahogany neck. Oh yeah, baby, very cool. And one of the best parts about these being satin, they are a little bit cheaper, right? So these are $22.99, right on the money. Okay, now we're getting into some of my favorites, which are the Gibson SGs. This is the SG Special, 2 P90 pickups on a special. Just a quick way that you can know that if it is a special, it's got 2 P90s. So P90s are a really aggressive, bitey, and toneful single coil pickup. They are great for rock players or just if you're looking for a single coil that has a little bit more of a rounded character to it. So kind of interesting. Does also have the wraparound lightning bar bridge, which is really cool. So you string it through this way and wrap it over here. And the reason that they call it a lightning bar bridge is because the pieces where they hold the strings on there, the intonation spots on the bridge here are staggered like a lightning bar. We also have a volume, a tone, and a tone. This is the ebony finish with the small pick guard, really cool. These guitars also always weigh like nothing. They are so light, it's ridiculous, which is awesome. So if you're gonna be playing all night, these guitars might make a really solid choice for you because they're not gonna be backbreakers. They're not, you know, harming your back, if you will. They are mahogany. You have complete access up here with the SG. You also have the vintage style button tuners up here, rosewood fingerboard with the dot inlays and that cream binding all the way up, Gibson Deluxe tuners, like I said. Yeah, really cool. This guitar is also an affordable guitar at $1,600, $1,599. Wicked cool, check it out. Okay, so if you were watching that last guitar and you're like, wow, that's really cool, but I wish it came in a cherry finish. Well, this one also came in as well. It's basically the same thing, but the more traditional like cherry style. Again, just the 2 P90 pickups, SG Special, lightning bar, wraparound bridge, volume, tone, mahogany body, small pick guard. The cherry is also, of course, a favorite. It's a classic, one that Gibson's been doing forever, and a warm welcome here at Replay Guitar Exchange. We're gonna find this one a really nice home. I think it's the same price then, $15.99, vintage cherry USA Gibson SG Special. So really cool. Oh, this one's got a cool kind of look in the grain. I like that. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll try to take a picture on my cell phone and fly it in. In fact, I'll do that right now, but it's got this kind of line going up the neck. That's if you get this, you'll always know it's yours because it's got that cool character in the wood. All right, y'all, with my southern coming out. Okay, so this one also just arrived. We were taking a look at the specials. These are juniors. So the junior has 1 P90. These guitars are cool. They're kind of just like plug and go. This, of course, is the Les Paul. So different shape than the SG, but just a plug and go with the wraparound bridge. You have a volume and a tone. That's it. That's what makes these guitars so awesome. There's no like, you know, I'm messing around forever. It's just plug in and let her rip, okay? Really, really nice guitar. These, of course, are very classic guitars that are sought after, popular guitars for sure. Love this kind of offset pickguard here. This is a pretty one. This is a sunburst one, but it almost has like a darker hue to the sunburst. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it so the light's not killing this guitar. Yeah, it's almost got like this greenish hue in it. I don't know. I'm hoping that you guys can see that. Let me know if you see that. If not, you're gonna have to stop by the storefront. Check it out for yourself. Take a look at the back of this guitar. Again, it's got the button style, vintage style tuners, 2025 model. These guitars are cool. And this one is also going for $15.99. Wicked cool. Okay, the next one we're taking a look at is this Les Paul. It's a little bit heavier. This one's definitely got a little bit more heft to it. As soon as I picked it up, I was like, oh, okay, really cool, right? More weight equals more tone. That's what I tell myself all the time. This is a 60s style Les Paul standard. Again, the 60s just means that it has the thinner profile and the reflector caps and these style tuners here, the chrome tuners. The profile of the neck to me is really what you look for when you're looking at a 60s versus a 50s, because the 60s neck is just a lot thinner. The 50s neck has a lot more chunk to it. Now, this finish is called an unburst finish, and it has a great 3D flame effect on it. Like a really great, I'm actually in awe over the flame and the zebra striping that you get out of this guitar. The unburst finish, it's been a minute since we had one of these finishes at Replay Guitar Exchange, so this is exciting to see. But this maple cap here, It's very beautiful. 2 humbucking pickups. Yeah, overall this guitar is a beautiful guitar. Like I said, maple cap, mahogany body. All Gibsons are, you know, like that. So I'm just to be clear, almost all Gibsons have that same kind of characterization to them. This guitar is going for $27.99. The Gibson Les Paul 60 standard unburst finish. All right, here is another Gibson Les Paul 60 standard. This one is the Bourbon Burst, one of the most popular finishes in the Gibson line. I think, if I had to guess, this is probably the most popular finish, or the one that I feel like I get a lot of people asking for. So it's nice to see that we have another one here. But the Bourbon Burst finish looks like this, right? It really pops, really shines, looks really great. 60s profile, really comfortable all the way up the neck. 2 humbucking pickups, volume, volume, tone, tone. The maple cap on this one, nice and flamey, lots of depth to it. Looks beautiful. This should be going for the same price, $27.99, right on the money. By the way, all of these come with hard shell cases, and we'll ship them to you for free, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and the last guitar that we're taking a look at today is one of my personal favorites, the Gibson SG 61 standard. Now this one too is wicked light. Dude, feel how light this guitar is.
Like it.
So this one is in a classic cherry finish. The 61 standards have the small little bat wing pick guard here, 2 humbucking pickups, a volume, volume, tone, tone. It's a piece of mahogany, but this one, oh my God. I'm like floored by how light this one is. Whoever gets this one is in for a real treat of a guitar. The 61 standard also has a great profile on the neck, with it being not too dramatic really. It's pretty thin, to be honest with you. So all the way from first position all the way up, and then on the SGs, you can absolutely rip it up. You have total access to the whole neck here. The crown inlay and the headstock is really just a nice touch, and the vintage style tuners here. This one is going for, if I can grab this here, $2,000, $19.99, right on the dot. Again, guys, all of these come with the original hard shell cases. These are all brand new, just arriving here to Replay Guitar Exchange. They're having their pictures taken of them right now, so be sure and check throughout the week on our website, replayguitar.com. Now, if you are not in Florida, don't fret. No pun intended. We will ship these guitars to you for free, and you would not have to pay sales tax on these guitars. Please don't hesitate to reach out, 813-254-8880. We'll make you a great deal there, and I urge you to check these Gibsons out because they're really nice, and Gibson guitars are some of our biggest sellers here at the shop in Tampa, and the guitars can go pretty quickly. But I'm interested to know which one of these was your favorite, or which one of these would you not be able to live without. Please let us know in the comments. Reach out, let's start a conversation. I'd be happy to nerd out over guitars with you, or any of us would. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Cliffhanger. I'm here at Replay Guitar Exchange, and I'll see you guys the next time that I see you. Peace.